The people we are fighting today, we funded 20 years ago. And we did it because we were locked in this struggle with the Soviet Union.
The world has been told a story about Afghanistan, terrorism, and 9/11, but the reality is very different.
They invaded Afghanistan, and we did not want to see them control Central Asia, and we went to work. And it was President Reagan in partnership with the Congress, led by Democrats, who said, you know what, sounds like a pretty good idea. Let's deal with the ISI and the Pakistani military, and let's go recruit these mujahideen. And
this is the truth, from the people who lived it, not from governments or media. The mujahideen. From 1979 to 1989, when the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan, the United States, Saudi Arabia, and Pakistan created groups under the name of mujahideen. These fighters were not independent freedom fighters. They were armed, funded, and trained to serve foreign interests.
Know of their deep belief in God, and we are confident that their struggle will succeed. That land over there is yours. You'll go back to it one day because your fight will prevail and you'll have your homes and your mosques back again because your cause is right and God is on your side.
Millions of Afghans were killed, entire villages destroyed, and yet the promises made to these fighters,
your homes and your mosques back again,
land, freedom, control of their own regions, were never kept. The real goal? To weaken Soviet influence and maintain control over Afghanistan's future. The creation of Al-Qaeda. In the late 1980s and 1990s, a new organization appeared, Al-Qaeda. It was not a natural movement. It was created under the guise of the Mujahideen, given legitimacy, and later used as a political tool. Groups like ISIS and the Khorasan Network were created in similar ways. Instruments of foreign agendas, not the people they claim to represent. The rise of the Taliban. By 1994 to 1996, the Mujahideen realized they had been betrayed and controlled. The Taliban emerged as a movement of Afghans fighting for their land, their people, and their independence. They did not attack the world. They were resisting foreign control and exploitation. 9/11 and the invasion. In 2001, the 9/11 attacks were used as an excuse to invade Afghanistan. The US and its allies claimed they were fighting terrorism, but in reality, the invasion destroyed the country, killed thousands, and installed governments serving foreign agendas. The so-called War on Terror was a cover for continued control and manipulation. Continuing struggles. From 2001 to 2021, groups like the Khorasan Network continued to operate, used to maintain chaos and fear, even in Europe, the US, and the UK. In 2021, the Afghan people finally rose up to reclaim their country, but these networks still exist outside Afghanistan, showing how the cycle of control continues. This is the truth. Foreign powers created and exploited groups for their own agendas. The Taliban and Afghan people resisted because they fought for their land and independence, not foreign wars. The labels, Mujahideen, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, Khorasan, were all tools of manipulation.
Any foreign soldiers remaining in Afghanistan beyond September will be treated as an occupying
military installations of the Taliban regime in Afghanistan.
Years of fighting followed in provinces across
the Afghan people endured decades of destruction, occupation, and betrayal, and yet they survived and resisted.
Hundreds of British and foreign troops died here. Thousands of Afghan soldiers.
Incoming!
The Taliban were kept at bay, but not defeated. The US signed a deal with the militant, agreeing to fully withdraw foreign forces. They're leaving amidst rising violence.
Did you fail?
History's going to write this story.
Afghanistan, it should have never been given up. It was the most embarrassing day in the history
This
of
is
our
the story
country.
you will not hear in the news. Thanks for watching.